day, my people, and welcome again to Hope Alive on Obidati Family TV. Today na day 3 for Court of Appeal in Abuja. We know say everybody don't know say the case dey for court and the main hearing don't start. So today na the 3rd day, and as usual our principal Peter Obi dey for court. In vice will be Ahmed Babadati dey for court. Even the Labour Party chairman and other big Labour Party personnel they dey there for court, unlike the opposition party wey no dey show their face for court since where this case starts. So today na very big day. In fact, the case for today court it dey very interesting because e get a lot of things wey go down today. In fact, Labour Party and Peter Obi they came gidigba with plenty evidences. They carry plenty box wey contain different from EC8As, that is polling unit results from 5 different states or 6 different states rather. They carry from Rivers State to Cross River, Niger, Osun, Ekiti. They carry evidence, those polling unit results where we vote for that day, they bring and come court today. And the funny thing be say APC, INEC, Shetima, even Tinubu, all the 4 respondents, they oppose that evidence where Labour Party carry enter court today. They oppose everything as they do. We don't already know, no be secret, say INEC and APC, they work hand in hand. So anything where INEC talk, APC go seconder. Anything where APC talk, INEC go seconder. So now waiting we dey see, and we know say they talk say make we no do live streaming, make we no carry phone, make we no record. But that one no stop us from doing wetin we supposed to do, because we get the full transcript of everything wey happen for court today. Word for word, you go hear from INEC side, you go hear from Labour Party side, hear from APC, hear from all of them. We get everything from A to Z. So my people, make sure you stay with us till the end of this video, because Mr. Kanu and Dr. Telbert, where they with me today, they go bring all those things to una notice today. My people, my name na Peace Obiekwe, and make we go right into the video today. Mr. Kanu, make you help us brief our people again as to everything will happen for court today.
Our people, na good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, or depending where on a day. Today we go sharply enter into the matter where they court, because court they shake today. As Peter Obi they court, that he put in quote myself, palm well, as in the enter, and so you go see say boxes upon boxes of evidence just the enter court. So our people they ready, no be saying at this thing. This mandate where we talk about. Na recovery time, no be to the talk and from out alone. This one na recovery time. So today, when I go hear word for word waiting they happen for court, as she don't take explain as they don't talk say make we no do live streaming, we go bring am word for word, waiting who talk, which person talk, as then take talk and the presentation of this evidence, and how APC and Tinubu lawyers come they frighten. If you come they see them where they see say, make I know, before we dive into, make I also introduce person where they follow me for this show today to break all of these things. Dr. Telbert, I beg Dr. Telbert, greet our people before we jump to court direct.
I agree to, and well done, and welcome.
Okay. So Dr. Tel, before we go enter this what happen for court, you don't see the kind shaking way court shake today as it take the happen right now. The whole court, everybody just they talk waiting the happen as then they push different boxes from different states as then take tender this evidence. But before we even jump into that discussion, you know say you dey UK, and as you dey for that side, you know wetin we don jam within 24 hours or be 48 hours of this blah blah. I tell you, as it take be now, even to get diesel to run this studio as it be, before now to buy 50 liter, you go spend like 50K per day. And I be saying now like 100,000. You go if you do the calculation, you know say you be analyst, you go do the calculation. But why I bring that one up before we go enter into the court matter, because now the court matter be the main issue. Now because of how they take pay me and they take pain other Nigerians way there for this side. Because some people they go for comment section and they talk say even P2B talk saying go remove subsidy as the thing take be from day one. Yes, it take talk am, but it get plans. It don't already come for public space. Talk how it go take do in plan. If you recall, Tinubu no gree come out make him talk. The only thing when he talk that very time is say from day one we hit it running. From day two, although we go get to that very one. But for now, before you go run any further, make you just hear the question where they ask P2B during that time where people they comment now saying that the same thing they won't do. Make una see an answer. Make una see an answer. Take a listen.
By June 2023, the subsidy will be removed. Is it going to be your priority in your first 100 days in office? How sustainable is subsidy to the Nigerian economy? Thank you.
Thank you, Gloria.
Well, they have removed it. That's what they've done. But I can assure you, it will go immediately. Subsidy, I've said it before, is organized crime. And I cannot allow it to stay a day longer. What they're telling you is not what it is. Half of the subsidy that is being, what is being mentioned is not subsidy. First is that we consume the quantity that is not supposed to be consumed here. We are the same population with Pakistan. They consume below 50% of what we consume. So the first half, I will remove it and give those people who are drinking it water, because that's what they're supposed to drink, so we can save the money. Two, we will deal with the other remaining issue. We need the money today with our debts. We need the money to be able to invest in a critical social development issues. Look at this year's budget. This year's budget, education, which is the highest since this government came, is about 2 trillion. Health, which is the highest since this government came, is about 1.5 trillion. Then infrastructure, which is road and everything, is about 1 trillion. So these three critical development areas is receiving 4.5 trillion. Subsidy is 3.6 trillion.
Six.
No, half year.
Oh, like, okay.
Half year is 3.6. So if it's full year, it's about 7 trillion. Which country will invest more in subsidy than education and health and even roads? It doesn't make sense. This is the annual budget of education is 2 trillion. Annual budget of health is 1.5. Road infrastructure 1, and subsidy half year is 3.6. It will go immediately.
We need to keep this short. I needed to bring this up so that people will be saying then they talk say PO they talk from day one and go remove subsidy. Yes, but in don't get in plans. You know, we'll get to the part where we explain. By the time we take this mandate back, you will see that from day one he will hit the ground rolling on this same thing, but on a planned implementation basis as he has outlined it. So, and peace. I mean,
on this,
okay, you want your mother do quick because I won't go to court issue
no
now.
Wahala. because I want to talk as to take the pain everybody for Nigeria. This fuel subsidy issue. Yesterday, I talk on for here say where we they go 200 naira before, now 400 they collect. Today, why they come out, now 500. You don't increase to 500. Even I say everybody, especially people who vote for Tinubu, they rejoice, because if you see what's they happen around us, you go see say jubilate. That jubilation they touch everybody one by one. In fact, you get one small video where I want make everybody see. Make we see as people they jubilate, they happy, say our president come out fuel subsidy without making adequate plans for us. Make we see this video, my people.
Has been on the queue, gate has been thrown open, and yet no vehicle has agreed to enter the car due to the high cost of the price. NNPC mega filling station, 511 naira per liter. Gates thrown open, no vehicle is entering to go and buy.
Una don't see as everybody they happy now. For people where they talk say P2B talk say it go come out fuel subsidy too. At least it talk and it show us the plans where it go take set in motion. Not be to just come out tell you say fuel subsidy is gone. Can't leave you make you there for fuel station. They fight, they break gallon up and down, they shout gently. Una don't see them now. And even they don't release official price list where people go they sell fuel for different states now. Different states don't get their own price list. You don't see them now. Anambra get their own, Lagos they get their own, everybody get their own. And talking about not making plans for removal of subsidy, you go see say now even yesterday Tinubu, they get meeting with NNPC, they get meeting with governor of CBN for something where you suppose don't plan before coming out to announce. People say you don't remove, and people come they run helter-skelter, they find things to do. And even people where they on social media, they complain say in wife will be Remi Tinubu no suppose they for such gathering, she no suppose enter for economic meetings and meetings of such, say she they overstep her boundary as first lady. Anyway, wetin me get to talk be say e dey very obvious say na Tinubu wife na im be caregiver. We see the video for inauguration day when na she even dey help am hold pen, dey sign something. When ground dey shake, when he won't fall, na she run help am, na she go. So if she come out, who go help am when he won't stand up? So I don't really know wetin to talk for that part, but we don't see am. Even in daughter don't come out, come announce herself self-acclaimed Iyaloja of Federal Republic of Nigeria. So people of Nigeria, we don't get person wey be Iyaloja, the mother of everybody waiting for Nigeria. Now waiting Tinubu pikin they call herself now. But not to stray too much into the fuel subsidy issue, because the matter no they finish and it affect everybody. Make we still go right back to our court issue, where be the main thing will bring us enter the studio today again. And I go pass them to Mr. Kanu as he go bring everything to our notice now. Mr. Kanu, I beg.
Yes, we hear you.
Yes,
They get something we on no notice for this fuel subsidy removal. Make I tell you now. Now another big scam, oh. Now another big job. Now they don't do Niger people. Oh. You know, say for budget, them budget say fuel subsidy go end for June. That is, there is a budget allocation for fuel subsidy will go expire for June 30th, 2023. Now, by President Tinubu's declaration and the official result where they fly, they circulate, who won't chop that 1 month's fuel subsidy? Una know how many millions, hundreds of millions, where would they carry the subsidized fuel for 1 month? Who could chop them? Because as it take happen like so. Now, the more you look, the less you see. Now, it don't happen for us. So, because now somebody don't buy that money for in pocket too, because it don't come off for budgets. So why people are suffering, fighting, troubling themselves, transportation and everything is doubling. Now the blood and the sweat of Nigerian where they enter for small people pocket too. Now that not be one thing where I never hear people talk. Because this suffering where they for street like this since day before yesterday, somebody they benefit from more. That amount of money where them budget for 1 month, somebody they pay them, it there for pocket for somebody. Now I want point out, I beg, make we continue.
Dr. Ete, we thank you for this your insight for them. You did here, you know they here. If to say you did here, you for hear them. But anyhow, Sha, make we jump straight to court. I beg. I know say our people now that very one they won't hear as it in they take they happen for that side. So Dr. Ete, make we start this something. They court today and then carry boxes land everywhere they shake. And all the lawyers where they represent Tinubu and APC, then begin they reject the forms where we say they come from direct polling unit results. You know, that one where we say agents they sign and all that. Then pack and come court today and everywhere they shake, even to the extent that APC and Tinubu lawyers talk say for court, for live court, say they no go accept them. Say na the one where INEC carry come, na that one I dey go accept. So not be the same form, not be the same form. You know, say they don't mutilate most of those things, and the one where P2B carry come now the one wey be say original ones come, and I sure say PDP carry the same thing, boxes dey for court. So make we start with wetin court tell them. Abi you get small thing wey you go put, abeg make you project us the transcript of wetin transfer for court from the first one. Meanwhile, Dr. Ete, you get wetin you wan add before we go to the transcript?
Say it's simple. I said some time ago in our program here that what INEC is doing is a case of a policeman that used the official gun assigned to him. He lent that gun to an armed robber. The armed robbers went to rob, returned the weapon, and the police collected it and put it back in their armory. Now, police went and made an arrest with respect to that armed robbery. And police is supposed to be in the court to give evidence. But now that forensics have found out that the gun that was used for the crime is in possession of the police, they are now trying to hide the evidence. That is exactly what INEC is doing. INEC has forgotten that 4 people were supposed to have a copy of EC8F form. INEC should have 1, which they will upload to the IREV. Police is supposed to have another 1. And then political parties, okay, let me just say 3 set of people. And these political parties, the third one can be 8 or even 18 presidential candidates. How is it that INEC is thinking that only 1 mutilated result will cancel the possibility of another 18 that is in circulation there? Secondly, remember that the document that the Labour Party is presenting them, many of them are certified by the same INEC. So it is funny that part of the document that INEC certified and released to the Labour Party for a fee, they paid the fee and they collected it from INEC. INEC themselves do not want to admit it. Nigerians, ask yourself a question. Do you necessarily need to even wait further to know that INEC in cahoots with APC rigged this election?
Okay.
I just want to leave it there.
Go straight to court, yeah. Okay. So let's have the process flow the transcript, waiting happen for courts, waiting then talk and waiting then answer. So this very one, person will be say they talk for today na our Carlo. You understand? So INEC start with their own. I wish to draw your attention to the fact that whilst registering appearances, the petition has just served us a schedule contrary to the court order. This one na INEC, they tell the judge. Then Labour Party people come respond say, my lord, we already filed a schedule and served on all the respondents. This one is just a guide which was not filed. So now the court can say, okay, INEC, do you have the document served? INEC lawyer say yes. Then court says, so what is the issue? Proceed. Say make it they go on. Now Labour Party lawyer can say, we wish to tender documents from Benue. And be say don't start be that. Okay, this is continuation. The court can talk say, okay, so you wish to tender these documents for all 36 states? Labour Party lawyer say, no, my lord, just about 18 states. Court can talk say, so you will tender documents on Form EC8As, EC8Bs, and EC8Cs. LP lawyer be like say, no here where say, sorry, my lords. Next. Okay, court contact say, they are all certified copies of the 23 local governments of Benue states. Now question the court asks them. Then as at that very time, it be like say they no understand waiting and waiting, then they talk. So court come stood down for 10 minutes. And that one means say for these 10 minutes, make them go understand waiting, they want talk, make for everybody for understand themselves. As then come back, Labour Party start again. We ask for permission for your lordships to start with Rivers. We want to tender from the bar the electoral documents, and we will see numbers of EC8As, words, remarks, and exhibits space for your lordship to mark. This one are from LP lawyer. Then court can respond and say, we will spend the whole 3 weeks tendering documents at this rate because you are doing them local government by local government of 18 states. Now question he asks the LP lawyer. So the LP lawyer can talk say, my lord, permit me to tender them state by state then instead of by local governments. Court can talk say, how many local governments in Rivers State do you wish to tender documents from? Wahala plenty. He said 21 states. Then the court can talk say, can you list the states? LP begin the list them. But this thing no be states, nine the list. If you dey look the screen here now, you go see say, it be like saying awards or na local governments. Local government, nine then come the list for there. So, but as the script take come, now so would they position them. Then the next thing LP said, there is a mix up. And for now, we will tender 16 documents. INEC come interject. Say, my lord, we oppose all the documents being tendered. This is in the motion we filed attacking paragraphs of the petition. The third and fourth respondent, which is APC and Tinubu, said, we are objecting to these documents being tendered and well advance our objections at the fullness of time. The fourth respondents, that is the APC, contact say, we shall be objecting to their admissibility and thereby state our reasons at the appropriate time. So the court conduct say the registrar checked the documents and there is no Opobo local government area, just Opobo Nkoro, making the LGAs 15. Now question the court, they ask the LP lawyers. So the LP lawyer contact say, yes, we can affirm that, my lord, 15 local governments. Make I even stop here. When I recall, say, last time, the same lawyer of Labour Party and Peter Obi talk saying that 15 local government results, they don't get the certified ones, where then they compare. Nobody say they no get their own, but the one where then they expect from INEC. Now that one, so that now that thing they play out in court now. So I just come in. All right, before I continue.
This is my understanding. Labour Party lawyers are not interested in tendering any document that INEC not certified. Labour Party's lawyers have all the local government EC8A forms based on what they collected from the polling centers. But why they want to tender that of INEC is so that they can be able to falsify. This word falsify is used in philosophy to be able to say counteract, so to say, because they have their own, which was signed at the polling center. And remember that their own that was signed at the polling center, the signature of the INEC election officer and the agent is there. But the one that INEC probably may have certified, given to them now, is mutilated, carrying the same signature. So it is the best thing that they submit the one, that 15 local government from Rivers State that INEC has given them, so that they can now say, okay, this is what INEC has mutilated, but this is the original that we have. They should not go ahead to submit their own, because if they submit their own, the remaining local government, INEC and APC will be privy to it, because it will now become public document, and they can easily go and manipulate it before certifying it. So now, just because they have subpoenaed INEC to say, we've requested all this local government and you're not giving us all, they have their reason why they are giving only the ones that they have given to them so far. So they can't give more than what INEC has certified, but that does not mean that that is all that they should have given if they were given the opportunity. All right. I just thought I should.
It's nice that you bring that to our attention, everybody's attention. And our people will be saying, as we continue to the next, as the court admit this very evidence, make on a project and so that very last one where we stop, because courts admitted it. So court said the Form EC8As for the 15 local governments are hereby admitted and marked exhibit 1 to 15 respectively. So we go clap for this tribunal people, because this thing where these people do, them no want to make this this very particular polling unit direct results where our people carry come make them accept them. But as they don't accept them, if they want reserve that thing where they say they want reserve their objection, make them do that one consign bill. So even LP thank the court talk say, may we be permitted to move to Benue State, my lord. Court talk say, yes, you can move to Benue State. Next page. Why we enter this Benue State now, as they show on a screen, my people are one begon. I know say on a day busy now, they watch us and they view the things where they come out from court, the transcript as we they show them, but you get something when they forget to like the video, because maybe because I there for studio, I feel no they do waiting they call them. I been to refresh my system. I want it, but wetin I dey see here, e no reach the people wey dey watch am. So na beg now I dey beg make una for like the page, because as if una like am, na the contribution wey una dey contribute to this work wey we dey do. YouTube go look the likeness wey come in here and e go help project am to other people wey be say they never see am, so that them myself dem go see wetin we dey show say dey happen in court. And other obedience and well-meaning Nigerians also go see say something wey dey happen for court now, e dey happen well, and see how the people wey dey bring the thing as e dey take dey happen. So wetin I dey beg una now, make una for share, make una for like. At least like no go comot you from wetin we dey do, because na just one hand you go just touch am there. So abeg make you like, make we carry dey go. So all this one wey dey for screen now na the local government for Benue State. If una know wetin happen for Benue State, una know say we don talk am here, we don even bring the results of wetin happen for Benue State. And again, I even wan add, as you dey look all this local government there now, if you know say you need even this EC8A forms wey dem dey talk now, the one wey comot from IREV, maybe you dey obodo oyibo, you dey you are a brother in diaspora, and you want these forms, maybe make you for send am, you fit reach us, make we for, make you take and do file for you, we fit give you, but you go to help us dey promote wetin we dey do. But all these things wey you see say dey court, we get the one wey be say we comot from IREV, and the ones wey we dey take dey compare na the work wey we dey do here, wey be say we dey always say make people dey support us. So this EC8A forms from these 18 local governments, then accept am, they admit am, and they are marked as exhibits PD1 to PD18. So dem don position am. This one even for Cross River, LP can't name all the ones for Cross River. Then come mark am, put. All this one wey you dey see for your screen as e dey like this, na the EC8A forms, that very real time one wey be say agents dey sign when dem finish voting for there. So na that all those things na im be the thing wey dem carry come. So now the court come ask whether objection dey. Of course now INEC wey be say na dem get the form myself, na dem be the people wey be say all the forms wey we carry go court today as Obi and Labour Party, na their own form o. Dem wan object for their own form. Anyway, make I never start my para, make I talk wetin dey answer for court as e dey show for screen. They say we object to the tendering of these documents for reasons we shall set out in our written address. Me, I think say dem don finish their written address, so I no understand. Even Tinubu and APC, that is second and third, that one Tinubu and Shetima, dem talk say we also oppose to the tendering and shall advance the reason in our final written address. Which reason these people get again?
Normally, what should ordinarily be is you come to court, you bring this document, and then you put someone in the witness box, and the person begin to say, this is what happened, that happened, they gave me this result, I sign. But in order to make this process fast, considering that in the judgment of the Supreme Court between Buhari versus Obasanjo in 2007, there was this argument that the number of witnesses that Buhari brought were small compared to the number of areas that they were contesting. So if the Supreme Court is making it in such a way that if the burden of proof is on a party like Labour Party to be able to prove that there was rigging and non-compliance to the electoral law, they are looking at what happened at the polling unit level to be able to prove that. I am surprised that even the judge is saying we're going to spend the whole of 3 weeks tendering, because court want. They want someone to prove up to the polling unit level. So are they stopping Labour Party from now supplying the proof from the polling unit level, local government by local government? The answer is no. I don't know what they want. Now, in that case, the Labour Party, they have already written the report based on this document they are submitting. They have written all the reports, local government for local government, EC8 for EC8. They are just bringing the physical document which they will attach the written report. Now, that information will also be made available to APC and INEC, because it's like, this is what these people who made the petition are saying against you. Now, APC and INEC will then reply by writing why they will not accept that. It will now be left for the judges to look at the reply of APC and look at the petition of Labour Party and weigh the arguments that are in writing and then give their judgment. So they have the right to reply, because what is tendered is to say, you didn't do your job well, and this is our proof. So it is now up to them later on to write and counter it. So it will be by writing. So they're all asking the right questions. But what I am happy is that people were thinking that Labour Party does not have all this evidence. We have it, and we are bringing it. And when P2B said, we won the election and we will prove it, they thought it was just a mere speech. It is happening. And INEC and APC are working hand in glove, objecting to the document they themselves signed. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Etel. Anyway, as we exit this one, the fourth respondent will be this thing talk say we vehemently oppose the tendering of those documents. Now, so then take talk, that is the APC. Then as they talk that, now be saying now verse and then the verse. For Niger State court, as they want tender that one, court say any opposition, INEC jump up again. We are opposed to the tendering of these documents. We challenge its admissibility. And Nadia paper, although Dr. Etel don't explain this thing, Nadia documents, then they challenge. I don't know. We are then the second and third will be saying Tinubu and Shetima lawyers. They say we are still sorting out documents from Suleja, so we are not yet sure whether we oppose or not. My people, I don't hear them. We're still on Niger State own. APC talks say we strongly oppose the admissibility of these documents and shall advance reasons in our final address stage. Court contact say from EC8As of 23 local governments in Niger State are hereby admitted and marked as exhibit PE1 to PE23. We clap for this court because they don't even want them. They like, make them oppose and reach heaven. Dr. Etel, make we they move forward. At least court don't admit those ones. We don't enter Oshun now. So LP can say, thank you, my lords. We proceed to number 5 on the list, which is Oshun State. We have 20 local governments, my lord. As people they read this thing, Dr. Etel, you get something where you want to add before we continue, because we're there for Osun State now.
Is that the number of when the judge asked them, are you tendering the whole 36? They said no, 18 for now. That does not mean that tomorrow they will not come with the remaining 18. What they have now is 18. Remember that they are still asking INEC to provide certified true copy. And also remember that they have done their own homework by sorting their own result based on what they got from the polling unit. They are now waiting for INEC to bring that their junk that they have mutilated so that they can have the proof before they land the evidence in court. If at the end of it all, INEC refuses to give them the certified true copy, they can now tell the court, we have a proof that INEC lied, that INEC did not do what is the right thing, And INEC being the authorized government agency that should give us certified true copy of what they have done, they have refused to do it. Now, court, please, can you accept our own copy? That's the last straw that is going to break their back.
Okay. Okay. For this very Osun State own, as usual, make we no care time there. INEC oppose and say we shall challenge it in our written address at the appropriate time and challenge the admissibility. Then Tinubu and Shetima lawyer said object to the admissibility and shall advance reason in final address. Then APC will be the fourth respondent say we oppose the admissibility of this document sought to be tendered for reasons which shall be canvassed during the. Well, what I want to tell our people as we move, they go forward. If when I think say this document will be saying that the thing will be saying an INEC document, and as then they bring and come court, whether it's supposed to be issue at all, make your comment for comment section. For me, not supposed to be issue because na INEC form then carry come. They supposed check them. Then go talk. Then check them. If no be INEC form, then they go talk say no be INEC form. And I know sure say P2B and Labour Party go begin carry fake EC8A forms come. You understand me? Now them even their own now we supposed check myself because I sure say they get their own too.
When Labour Party lawyers said thank you, my lord, after the submission, it means whenever the court admits something, the court is bound to review or to look through what was admitted. Now, what it means is that it has become an evidence. What the only thing APC or INEC can do is to counter that evidence beyond reasonable doubt. It's either they counter it beyond reasonable doubt or it will be upheld based on the argument and the prayer of the party that presented it. So what APC and INEC have to do now is to go and cook up their own story or their own argument to be able to discredit what has been admitted. But as long as the court is concerned, it is now an evidence to be considered.
Okay, make we move sharply now. Ekiti State, 16 local government are now being presented. LP Law say, thank you, my lords. I'm now at Ekiti State. Here, there are from EC8As of 16 local governments. Courts list them. So, court talks say make them list all the whole. If when they look the screen now, when I go to see all the 16 local governments where they list for there. So, no need to begin the call them one by one. And court said any opposition, I know say them go oppose now normal. And so, when I see them for screen, no need make I even begin to read them again. The same thing where they talk before, now so then go repeat. Both for the one for INEC. The same thing where INEC talk. Now the same thing where Tinubu and Shetima lawyer will be second and third respondent go do. Then the number 4, now be the APC. Their logos there. When they see them for screen. So for every state where they go to, now so they go oppose the thing. Now with the talk say, why INEC and APC and their lawyers all they talk the same thing. I think say INEC they independent. Why they no fit just stay for their neutral? They say na independent National Electoral Commission. They suppose they neutral. Wetin dem dey object to form wey be say na dem carry wetin dem dey call EC8As. Who sabi wetin be EC8A form before? Dem go talk say dem oppose. Dem go oppose. Okay. So the court come talk say bundles of documents for 16 local government entities hereby admitted and as evidence and marked as Exhibit P, PG1, PG16. Well, as Dr. Etel talk, the meaning be say court go look am to know whether anything dey wrong for those forms as dem be direct polling unit result forms. Now e dey before the court. So the important thing be say court don admit am. If court no admit am, na for there trouble go dey. So court don. So LP lawyer come say it is 1 p.m. and time allotted for today is finished. May we pray to continue our presentation tomorrow. Court can say, can you finish with the ETAs today? Wetin this man dey hurry, the one come out for court. This LP lawyer, no be say they vex me, but me I for want to make it for finish the thing. So LP lawyer come talk say, we have extorted all the documents we brought in today. We measured with the time to be used. It be like say them get sense. So the way they take answer the thing must say, be like say then they measure the thing because then they give them time after time. You understand? That's why if they use like 5 minutes of their time, they say, you have used my 5 minutes. So it be like say then they measure the time. Okay, the thing makes sense. So the court can talk say any opposition to adjournment, all parties say no. It be like say hungry don't even they catch everybody where they there myself. So court is hereby adjourned. Now so court can till tomorrow, 2nd June 2023 by 9 a.m. for continuation of hearing. As on I take see am for na screen, and I don't see how it take happen today. Then talk said tomorrow by 9 a.m. in the morning. Now we go resume again. And or any other evidence where people be the load come court, we go dey show am as in the load and come. This time around, I know say go pass the boxes. This one now box by box, box by box. But this one now, tomorrow we'll see more where they will carry come aside from this EC8A forms. But wetin I want add, Dr. Etel, I want to start seeing them bringing ballot boxes wey happen. Now that thing I dey talk say na waiting, na smoking gun. The moment where ballot box begin dey come out for forensic examination, this rigging for Nigeria go end. Because if you go stuff the ballot box finish, we go find out say through that investigation say that thing na fake ballots na in there no be lawful votes there. As he say your mouth they do mwe.
That will not accept, the court that will not accept this level of evidence that shows a party agent's signature, a copy of the EC8A given to him at the polling center. That same court judge or the court will find fault in ballot box ballot paper containing ballot papers. Now remember that as we are seeing on the screen today,
a forensic examination at the talk, then they will tender the results.
I know. See what I'm saying? If you look at these boxes here, each box contains a local government. All right. Now you remember that a local government may have about 300 polling units, and that 300 polling unit, one ballot paper is even longer than one EC8A form. It means that we are going to have, for one local government alone, about 300 of these boxes. And the question we are going to ask is, if by forensic, if they will authorize forensic to be done on each ballot boxes, why are they not going to authorize the forensic to be done on the signatures that is done on the EC8A form? To know whether that EC8A form is recreated or whether it is the original one that was given at the polling center. Because if they do forensic on one EC8A form, that will be a forensic that may cover 1,000 ballot papers. So the question we need to ask is, at what level will they even allow forensic to be done? If they can allow it to be done at the EC8A level, then we are fine. But if they cannot allow it to be done, because the real meat of what you're trying to say is the level of forensic examination. And if a party like PDP, for instance, and Labour Party, two parties that want to become president independently, if they can both tender EC8A form independently, PDP has their own, Labour Party has their own, and they are saying the same thing. And then INEC and APC brought out one that is mutilated. Everybody knows that INEC and APC are lying. Because if PDP wins, they are not going to give the seat of power to Labour Party. And if Labour Party wins, they are not going to give the seat of power to PDP.
So already that third party is there to break the back of anybody who is lying. Unless PDP decide to go and tag along with INEC and the APC to falsify one EC8A form. But if what INEC, what Labour Party has, say for instance in Lagos, in one polling unit, if what Labour Party has is equal to what PDP has, and it is different from what INEC has, INEC should tell us where they got their own. Okay? So that's my thinking.
Yes, I think, yeah, it's very okay. What you said is very, very clear. But also, I dey talk am every day. I won't make you begin to buy this my idea, because I know talk say they go carry the ballot box comot. I talk say if the court fit give order for forensic examination, it means say if they go into one all the ballot boxes, then go check, and when they check, the moment they just see 2 fingerprints, because INEC gets the whole fingerprint of everybody, facial and everything, they get those things. If they do them for each ballot box, anyone will be say just 2 fingerprints today at the come, will be say just 2 fingerprints, the thing go just cancel that very place. You understand? Go no say uru there for that one. And once politicians no say that ballot box where then they go stuff, they no work again, then go stop. Now it's very simple. But EC8 forms to do forensic on it is not a bad idea. But I dey talk my own where I know say where the uru there.
Of what you're saying will still be contained in the law that is guiding. Number one is that the whole petition has timeline. It cannot be shifted. The people that awarded themselves presidency knew that it has a timeline, and they knew they want to exploit that timeline to make sure that nobody can prove that they stole. So the onus is now on anybody who is trying to challenge the fraud to be smart enough to do something that can fall within the limited time they have, so that you can achieve the same outcome within the time, because you are limited with time. You don't have the luxury of time to do everything. Like they said now, they have timed themselves what they want to do today. And they don't want to waste time. Bam, 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 bam. They achieve their purpose. They are gone. Tomorrow now, maybe they are going back to the office all through the night. They are vetting other states. Because INEC might also begin to give them certified true copy very late to choke them with time. So they have to be pragmatic and proactive in how they manipulate all those obstacles that INEC and APC is throwing before them, to make sure that they're able to wriggle out of them and still spring up a surprise. You can see that they're already springing up a surprise. They are running helter-skelter. We object, we object, we object. So that is it. We have to ask ourselves, what do we have and how do we make do with the limited time we have based on what the law says? Because already the Electoral Act and the Constitution has defined the time frame within which all these things can happen. Remember that they initially said that they want 7 weeks to do this thing, and the court reduced it to 3 weeks, which means a plan they had for 7 weeks, they are now crunching it into 3 weeks. So, okay, that's it.
Dr. Etel, thank you very much for your analysis today. And tomorrow we will resume as the court don't take off talk saying that tomorrow morning by 9 court go resume. By that very time, we will bring all the waiting to happen, and then our person where they for that side where they give us information, make we pray for them myself, make them no begin the fishing out. I know as then they see what you bring, then go begin to find out who they do that thing. But it is normal, very, very normal for somebody to descend within the happen, so that we go descend out to people as they take the happen. So our people, as our time don't they give us signal now. Signal make we for carry come out for studio. Before we come out for studio, we know say we go enter motor, we go buy fuel, we go buy this way we take run show tomorrow. From 50 liter to few 50 liter will be 50,000 before, now 100,000 or now 80,000 as the case might be. No be small thing. But now we're there for this place now. no be only say we dey ask una make una give us money make we dey take the run wetin we dey run, but even to like and share this very video be say you don contribute, you don even help it to be an Amedati for this struggle where we dey. So I believe say no be oppositions dey here, na people wey be say dem dey obedient, and na well-meaning Nigerians and dem dey here say make una for like this video, make una for share am so that tomorrow we go come back again. Before I go leave una comot for this studio and Peace go join me for this bye-bye wey we wan talk, I wan remind una say person wey copy subsidy talk, as Peter Obi don talk say from day one him go remove subsidy, somebody go copy am but you no know how you wan take implement am. Na the thing wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make una hear the final thing as we dey comot, how Tinubu talk say from day one he will keep it running. Just take a listen to this piece before you take over from here.
200 days in office. What should citizens expect to see if you're elected as president, sir?
Day one, hit the ground running. Day two, continue running. Day three, don't rest.
My people, now don't say amo. They say from day one, now run, we go dey run. Day two, continue running. Day three, no rest. So now the no rest we dey, so everybody don't dey run. E be like say people now to dey buy bicycle, as fuel don't put money, you go just buy bicycle. At least bicycle you no need fuel, drive am, they go anywhere where you wan go. Or kukuma, if you no see bicycle, you go run, they go your workplace, or they run, they go wherever you wan go. As soon as president don't talk say make we dey run, make we also kuku run comot for studio before they go pursue us comot. So my people, we don't come to the end of today's episode, and tomorrow we go still come back again with more updates of wetin dey happen for court tomorrow. And I beg, we go still dey reaffirm this thing anytime wey we come. If you know say you dey watch our video and you know they like am, I beg, try like am, just give am thumbs up, share am, make other people see am. Subscribe to the channel if you never subscribe, and click the notification bell so anytime when we drop video you go see am sharp. And if you still never follow us for other social media platforms, we dey everywhere at Obidati Family TV. Do well to give us a follow, and if you want show us support or encouragement by any means financial at all, we get all our accounts for the description under the video. Everything don dey available for you, so do well to help us. And tomorrow we go come back again. For now, make we run, they come out. Now bye bye.